Hello and welcome to Cindy's Corner. Brr, it's cold outside. And today we're going to read just that. Brr. If you have the book, Brr, go get it so that you can follow along. And while those are of you that are getting your book, the others, go ahead and hit that thumbs up and subscribe and share me with your friends so they don't miss story time. And boys and girls, my AR testers, this is a level 3-8. 3-8. My book's kind of seen better days, hasn't it? Here's our title page. Stevenson is our author. Brrr. Don't that look like a cold book? Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Hello, Marianne. Hello, Louie. Enjoying the snow? No, Grandpa. We're freezing. Brr. We're sick of snow. Perhaps you'd like to come in and sit by the fire. Yeah. Even the dog wants to do that, doesn't it? Funny. I hadn't noticed it was cold. You didn't? What's your idea of cold, Grandpa? Well, the winter of 1908. That was over 100 years ago. You can do some math on that. This is 2023 or 2024, 2025, and subtract 1908 and see how many years that's been. That was cold. How cold was it, Grandpa? Cold, said Grandpa. When my little brother Wayne sneezed, his sneeze froze. Achoo! 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 Tink, plink. Frozen. Dropped to the ground and broke all to pieces. That's pretty cold, Grandpa. Maybe Wayne should have stayed indoors. Even indoors got a bit chilly at times. I remember Wayne taking a hot bath to get warm. Unfortunately, the window was open a crack. Easy does it. A few minutes later, Wayne and his bath had to be lifted out of the bathtub and allowed to melt. Was it slippery? Outdoors, Grandpa? Oh, extremely. One morning, said Grandpa, we started to take the dog for a walk, but it was so icy that at the end of the day, we were still in exactly the same place. They were going over and over in the same place because it was so slick. Was there a lot of snow, Grandpa? Oh, yes. The snow started coming down very hard. Wayne and I went sledding on a hill that had a tree on top. Soon the tree was half buried in the snow. When the tree disappeared entirely, we knew it was time to head home. It's got lots of snow, isn't it? But by then, the town had disappeared too. This may be the junior high school. I think this is the town hall. Just ahead is probably the hardware store. They couldn't see anything. That might be our chimney, Wayne. See the chimney? Or that one. Or that one. Maybe that one. Whoa! What could you do, Grandpa? Well, I tried to ask directions. Well, hello? Where do you live? We live here. Where's here? 110 Maple Street. We live on Elm Street. Do you know where that is? Yes. It's over there. We'll try some other chimney. Whoa. Hello? Cough, cough, cough. There. It's burning nicely now. How very cozy. Next chimney, Wayne. Oh. They couldn't go down that chimney, could they? They'd burn. What did you do then, Grandpa? We climbed to a high place so we could try to spot our house. What of you? Oh, Wayne. Wah. Wayne was sliding down the hill. Wah. I began to slide after him. We went over a roof. This looks like Farmer Manning's farm. Cow and a pig. I heard soft, lovely music. Plink, plonk, plonk. Plink, plonk, plonk. Wayne's head was hitting icicles as he slid past the barn. We headed straight for Farmer Manning's clothesline. Try to hold on to the clothesline, Wayne. Poof. Didn't work. Did the clothesline stop you, Grandpa? Well, we both grabbed a sheet, but the sheet broke loose. And along came, what came? The wind, a gust of wind. Here they go. We floated over the town to a big hill, and you landed gently on the soft snow, Grandpa? Not exactly. We landed on a herd of reindeer. The deer began to run, and I fell off. Wayne, what? I searched for Wayne. Please, Wayne, not so loud. Wah, wah. He wasn't hard to find because he's crying too big, isn't he? I tried to cheer him up. If you stop crying, Wayne, I'll tell you something really interesting. Why? Ready? Yup. No two snowflakes are alike. Why? I built a big snowman. Do you like this snowman, Wayne? Yup. But it began to fall over. Uh-oh! It's falling. What's it going to do? It's going to fall on Wayne. It turned into a giant snowball. Look, here's their feet. Are you all right, Wayne? Wayne, want to go home? And got bigger and bigger as it went downhill, headed for our village. The snowball rolled down Elm Street, uncovering our house, one house after another. It's taking all the snow, isn't it? Mm-hmm. And then it came to a stop. Look, Wayne, there's our house. We're home. So you and Wayne ran into your house, Grandpa? No, it was not that easy. The weather had been so cold that our house and all the other houses were completely covered with ice. Just ice, so they couldn't get in. How could you get in, Grandpa? Well, suddenly, I had an idea. I whispered something to Wayne. Psst, 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 psst. Wayne let out an ear-splitting cry. Wah! The ice began to crack and shatter. Wayne, wah! It's cracking away, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Then all the ice fell off the house. Our parents came out and greeted us. Cold, isn't it? Hello, boys. Been having fun in the snow? Wayne ran down the street, de-icing all the houses. Wah! What was it you had whispered to Wayne, Grandpa? Well, I hated to do it, but I whispered, I guess you'll never have ice cream again. Did somebody say ice cream? Uncle Wayne. Here comes Uncle Wayne. Oh, nothing like strawberry ice cream on a winter's day or a summer's day or any day. And the dog's eating ice cream too. Strawberry ice cream. Now, what do you do when it's cold outside? Do you go outside when it's below zero? Oh, it's too cold for me. Even if I've got snow, I like it to be sunny. If it's not sunny, it's too cold. So even when I snow ski, I can go out in the snow and snow ski. But if the sun's not shining, whoo-wee, it's too cold. How do you do when it's cold outside? Does things freeze up? Have you ever eaten an icicle? What do you do when things freeze up? Tell me in Cindy's Corner. Have you ever been frozen? How'd it feel? What would you have done if you were him rolling in that big old snowball? Do you think he could cry and go wah and crack all the ice? Why? Or why not? Make sure you tell me in Cindy's Corner in the comments. I can't wait to see your comments. And most importantly, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. Did you like this story? It's one for a cold. We might be that cold this year. You think so? We could get there. Everything freeze. But we have different heating systems now, don't we? Yes, than they had in 1908. Okay. Go ahead and hit that thumbs up and share me with your friends and colleagues. And most importantly, give somebody a hug and tell them you love them. Stay warm.